Welcome back, CataclysmGaming. I'm your host, Grim Reaper, and I'm bringing you beginner guides to agents across a lot of maps. It's going to show very basic details, and it's going to make you learn the agent quick, easy, and be ready to take it into ranked. Sit back, relax, be sure to like, subscribe. It means the world to us. Alright, let's get into it. Welcome back. In today's videos, we're going to be covering Skye and all of her abilities and how to make you prepared for everything that she has to offer. Starting off with her guiding light. This is Skye's flash ability, but it also gives you info as well. Skye has gone through many changes over all the updates. Skye used to have 3 flashes for purchase, then they swapped it to 2 flashes with a rechargeable flash into now only 2 flashes. With that in mind, you do have to be more conservative with your flash. One big thing about the flash that was a big update is this bar when you throw your flash. When it passes the line here, that's when it's going to be a full flash versus a quick pop flash. So doing a flash like this is not going to blind enemies for as long as if you flash them like this. When it goes past the line, the longer the flash flies for, the more of a pop it's going to have on the enemy team. Now, Skye also, a part of her flash is going to give you an audio cue of information. This information is going to be saying blinded. When she hits someone, you get info. Doesn't tell you how many people are there, but you know that someone is there. This could be really good for your team to play off of that information. However, you got to remember, you only have 2 flashes now. Not 3, not a rechargeable, only 2. Playing Skye with her flashes is really good to play in your team or fighting with your duelist. Skye also could be really good for fighting with herself because she can also, with her flash, control when she pops it by throwing it like this, swinging with it, and then it pops. You can also still do a semi-fake flash by throwing it in the corner, swinging, and then pop. Another example of a fake flash is just throwing it out in the open, like so, swinging, and then as you're swinging, reactivating your flash key and it'll pop in the air. Not blinding you, but if anyone swings you, they will be fully flashed. Another thing with Skye's abilities, they can go through the teleporter. So if you have an enemy that like to push showers and you have your teammates fighting for showers, you can throw your flashbang through the TP and pop it when your teammates are ready to swing, just like so. Now, the reason why I went up with that flash is so it's popping here, so your teammates are able to swing without being blinded. While attacking as Skye, since you do have 2 flashes, a really good flash, especially on bind, is to get them off the opping. By throwing your guiding light, following the wall, and then popping. Popping it up here is going to blind anyone who's swinging out, anyone who's on truck, heaven, and backside. This is a good first flash for 1, info, and to deny anyone who's swinging right away. Most of the time after that flash, the enemy team are going to usually smoke here, either with a one-way through a brimstone, or if they have a viper playing through here, with this smoke from the enemy, they give you a perfect opportunity to hop into the smoke and flash pop through. However, if you do use both flashes to take sight, you won't have any flashes for the enemy retake. So you gotta be ready and prepared how you want to use your flashes properly. Using one for a take and then one for the enemy retake is mostly ideal unless you have a set play to like fight through your smoke's backside and or the enemy team are hard fighting you for the neutral space. One of the more unique flashes in the game, being guiding light, allows you to guide it however you really want to pop it, allowing you to throw a flash into showers but turn it on the wall and it'll pop in the corner, allowing your team to scale and not be blind. Another cool flash that you can do is if you're scaling up B, you want to take hookah control. Since there's a big window on top of this, if you let your team scale up, you could throw your flash up, down, into hookah. And with this flash, since it's going up and down, you can pop it here if anyone's holding and it comes out of nowhere. And following back of what I said about the bar, it's going to be a full bar, allowing the enemy to be fully blinded by your flash. On to Skye's next ability, you're going to have Trailblazer, which is her dog. This dog, very similar to Silvadrone, however, it is a lot faster and it'll also stun instead of marking someone. Using your dog as an extra body while it's scaling to clear out positions, and having a duelist or someone else being able to trade it is going to net you guys a guaranteed kill or a lot of damage on whoever you were trying to get to. With your dog, you can also use it by jumping around to clear corners, but once you actually attack with the dog, that's when it's going to look to stun. Some really nice dog places is dogging up long. Can go all the way from B long all the way up to elbow, or you could scout for under hookah. Now if you have long control, you can dog just full of sight, clearing left corner. And when you're using your dog, you want to use it just like how you kind of use drone, is by looking everywhere, because it still has a very similar vision cone that it'll show up on the map. So if the dog sees something on the map, your team is able to identify who's where by just moving your camera around while on dog. And then on defense, especially on bind, really good dog, if the enemy team is pushing towards showers, is you can dog through this teleporter. And you can help re-clear while being on the other side of the map. Same thing goes if you're defending A, looking to dog through short teleporter. You can dog and re-clear all of hookah. Another super unique thing about Skye, being a flash initiator and info initiator, she also has a heal ability. Her heal ability is one of the greatest heals in the game because it just doesn't heal one person. If you have multiple teammates who are injured, anyone who is in this radius and in LOS, so line of sight, is able to get this heal.
Heal up, squad.
And it could heal up to 100 HP. And that's just not 100 HP for one person. That's 100 HP total of this heal bar. Now, say if you have two teammates who are injured, who like both took 80 damage, right? You can heal them both all the way up to 100 HP. As Skye, I highly recommend purchasing her heal on pistol rounds, because having an additional HP on pistol round is gonna increase your chances to win. Finally, we're gonna talk about her seekers. Now, with Skye's seekers, her ultimate ability is gonna send 3 seekers out to find your closest target. Now, it is only gonna find the enemy players who are closest. That means if there's enemies towards A and you're ulting towards B, it's only going to go towards the people on B. For example, it's gonna travel and hit whoever's closest, and then it's gonna near sight them, completely binding them and slowing them. And this is really useful for information, because if you're towards A and the enemy team is on B, ulting, and if you see the seeker go towards B, you have a free sight. In a full game, there's certain spots on the map where you can ult that'll send 3 closest. Example is if you're outside of hookah in this corner and you use your seeker. If there's only 2 enemies on B, it's gonna send 2 seekers to B, and then the other one is gonna go towards A. This is how you can identify an early weak side towards B, or a strong side that has a full stack. A cool tip with seekers is nothing's gonna stop them. So a sage wall, it's gonna just break the wall with you when you ult. It'll start chipping away, and you can help break it, and then goes to its target. Seekers do last quite a while, and when it hits their target, it's usually a free kill. I've been CG Grimar. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe. Catch me next week, talk about a new agent. You guys have a wonderful night, morning, day. See you next time. Peace, peace.